Hey guys, welcome back to a very delayed episode. The last one, the recording got all fucked up. The audio was all sorts of hell. It gave me a migraine trying to listen to it, so I just got rid of it. So everything that was said on there is forever gone. We don't remember the majority of, if anything, that was said in that because it already happened like a while ago. But so we're just gonna make a new one, guys. And I got a list, got a nice list going on here. We got a new world here. We're fresh. Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, it's September, but like mid-September right now. You can actually see it back there, actually. September 20th, a Saturday. Uh, it's almost spooky month, so you know what that means. Spirit Halloween is open. All the spirits are coming up, they're taking a spooky dookie in the Spirit Halloween bathrooms. But I've been a good couple of times. Uh, I mean, it's fucking Spirit Halloween. There's not much else to it. I mean, they started selling fursuit heads now. Have you seen that?
Oh, I've seen a few. Yeah. Those are really scary. Horrifying.
On God. But I mean, yeah, it's Spirit Halloween. There's not much else to that. I mean, there is the new Squid Games animatronic with the fucking red light, green light bitch. She's actually kind of cool because me and my brothers played it actually while we were there, and you can actually play like
Hmm.
red light and green light with it, and it detects if you move and shit. It's really interesting, and the eyes move. It's honestly, arguably, one of the most fascinating animatronics they've released since like the other ones that just like follow you around.
There's a video of some like autistic girl being so excited to see it because they like Squid Game and she like accidentally shoved some people over to like run over
Oh my god.
to the robot and people in the comments were like, "You can't let her do that. You can't, like you're such a terrible parent."
It's a
She's
child.
autistic and she's a child. She was excited about something. Dang.
Exactly. Like catch
Like
me
I would be scared
literally
if this big autistic child just bolted towards me.
literally catch me trampling people to see Taylor Swift. Like that would be me.
No, literally, yeah.
Going from that, for like a good month my car broke down on me. It was actually the reason I bring this up, it has something to do with it because the day it broke down was actually the last time I went to Spirit Halloween. So me and my friend Zane, we're, doing our thing. We're on the highway. And I'm just going straight, so I'm not turning much. But as I'm like trying to, keep in my lane, I'm noticing that my steering wheel feels very stiff. Like it's very hard to turn. I'm just, well, that's weird. So we go, and when I actually start turning, I'm like, "Ugh!" I had to literally, like, with all my might, with two hands, I had to pull that shit. It was so fucking hard. So also, I was also getting like messages saying that my engine was starting to overheat. So we pull up into Spirit. I could just done this the whole fucking time. On the joystick over here, you can just fucking. What the fuck, man?
Oh, I can't go that high.
Oh, it's okay. Anyway, uh, my engine was overheating and shit. So we pull up in the Spirit Halloween. We're like, all right, maybe it's just really hot out today, because it was like 95 or something that day. So we're like, we'll let it sit for a second while we look at Spirit Halloween and we'll just go home and let it do its thing or whatever. So we do that. We come back. The car is not doing any better. And I'm driving home. I should not have, by the way, and I'll tell you why. But I'm honestly shocked the car didn't blow up or something. But as I'm literally like a couple streets over from my house, it literally just shuts off. My engine is smoking and we're just in the middle of the main street and I'm freaking out. So we have people literally passing us as I'm calling my dad saying, "Yo, what the fuck am I supposed to do?" So after like 10 minutes of talking, I was able to start it up again and quickly get it into the driveway. But as I was doing that, it was also violently like vibrating and it was just all sorts of bad. And what was happening, at least at that moment, the belt had came off in the engine completely. It just completely came off. So that day, my dad got a new one and put it on. But that wasn't the main issue. The main issue was that it was leaking coolant really bad. And so he had to replace the water pump on it, which is also the reason why the belt came off, is because the old one was so like loose and wobbly, it knocked the belt off. So, but that's all fixed now. So that was like a whole month debacle along with other shit that was going on in my fucking life that I won't be bringing up. But little insight. But that's all fine and dandy now, which also brings me to the next topic that I will be going to this bitch's house again here at the end of October. I'm gonna cause havoc, and I swear to God, if your cat chews through my goddamn charger again.
Don't leave it out.
I have to charge my phone while I'm sleeping. What am I supposed to do?
She should be okay. She's not much of a kitten anymore, so.
I know that's true. She was like small when I went there.
Now she's fat. She looks pregnant.
Damn, fat cat. Uh, and speaking of cars, I think it was last month. My dad took us to this drag race event. It was really cool, but it kind of sucked towards the end because there was an oil spill on the track, so that literally like took 30 to maybe like 40 minutes to fully clean up. So we had to sit there and just wait for them to clean it up, and which pushed the entire show back. So they get everything running again, and after like five different other races, another fucking oil spill happens, which is gonna take another 45 fucking or so minutes. So we're just like, we're not fucking waiting for that, we're leaving. And so we leave and shit, and they actually started doing the fireworks early because of the oil spills and shit. But other than that, it was super cool and very fucking loud. Like super fucking loud. I had to wear ear protection, like you know the things you roll up and put in your ears.
Mm.
You had to wear those because of how loud the fucking cars are. They're insanely fucking loud. And then I think the fastest like car I think got, and keep in mind this happened within like 6 seconds. They got up to like 350 miles an hour, and those were like those like slim ones that can really fucking book it really fast. It was super cool experience. I also tried a fried Oreo for the first time there. It was, let me tell you, it was fucking delectable. If you have not had a fried Oreo, you need to have one at least once because it's like a funnel cake but better. It's so fucking good. But I would do that again. That was super fun. Speaking of racing, uh, I got a really.
Speaking of races.
Speaking of racists, there's one in office, and one got shot. Um, speaking of races, though, not racists. Uh, I got my wheel and pedals for my PC. I've been playing Forza and Need for Speed a lot. Though this one fucking Need for Speed game I got, it was like Unbound or some shit like that. Fuck you. Fuck that fucking game and fuck the developer because I'm not the only person having issues. There's so many people where they boot up the game and it just crashes and just can't play it, and the developer just keeps saying, well, that's your PC issue, it's not a game issue, when the majority of people are having this problem. He's lucky I got this fucking game for $4. It was on sale. But other than that, it's been great. Also in the mail, I got a haptic vest. That happened a while ago. But I kind of regret it, honestly, because there's not many avatars that can like use it, and all the ones that can kind of suck. And like you can like add, they have a thing where you can like, if you make avatars you can add it to yours and whatnot, which is cool, but I can't fucking do that because I don't make avatars and I'm too stupid for that. So yeah, it was kind of a waste, but I still want to try to use it for like Fortnite and shit like that because it says you can. It
Mm.
just depends on the game because some of them are mods and then some of them are just like the company's like scripted shit that you can actually do with it. I'm pretty sure VR
Mm.
chat was one of the modded ones that I had to figure out how to get it to work. It worked and it worked well as long as you had the right avatar for it. That was literally my only fucking thing for it. And then if I want to connect it to standalone quests, I'm sure that's its own hassle that I don't feel like ever going into because I've still never tried to connect my full body trackers to my standalone quest. I've never done that, but I
Mm.
know you can. I've just never needed to. Oh yeah, I saw my mom. That was back in July. Jesus Christ, has this seriously been that long? I saw my mom. That was fun. I can't remember that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. I've seen my mom today too.
Well, it's different because my mom lives in Florida, completely across the country. Anyway, we went to Amish country. It was
So, anyways, you went to Amish
we went to Amish.
country.
It was like an hour away, by the way. It was kind of cool though. There was this we ate at this cafe that had a really banger BLT sandwich. It was super fucking good. And there was like an antique mall that had a bunch of racist shit in it. Do you remember that statue I sent? It was like it had the big red lips. I think the fucker was holding a watermelon. Like I'm you couldn't
Oh,
get more racist than that. Every
you must have
antique
felt
mall.
at home.
I really did. No, every fucking antique mall always has some crazy racist shit in there that they're selling, and it baffles me. And it's all old people buying it too. They're like, "Oh, this reminds me of the good old days." Yeah, the good old days of segregation. Fucking hell. Also, my little nephew that day was awful. Apparently, they told me that I used to act like that, and I would just like to say, if you're listening, I am so sorry because that was awful. Without fail, and I'm not being dramatic. He's like maybe, God, I'm so bad. He's like 3, no, 5, no, probably 3, give or take. But we were strolling him around in his stroller. Keep in mind, we had my fucking other nephew also, who was younger, like 1 in a stroller. He was fine. He never did anything wrong. But my nephew, the older one, every story we went into, he would start screaming and crying. I don't know what this kid is with like he just doesn't like shopping. And then he almost broke like a whole like it was like this thing of beakers for like science. It was glass and in foam, and
Mm.
he kicked it and knocked it over, almost shattering them all. I was able to fucking pick it up and make sure none of them was broken. It was hard because it like fell behind a shelf, but I fixed that. But he did break a like wooden sign. He like just knocked it down. So we quickly picked it up and left. Oh, and then that reminds me at the very end when we were getting back in the car. So where we were parked was kind of like sloped. Our car was kind of like that, and then there was another car here, and the we also had my other cousins, like littler cousins. We took 2 cars. We had my little cousins and my little sister with us. So they just opened the door and, because of gravity, it swings completely into the other person's car and gives them a big ass fucking dent. And I see this shit and my immediate thought is, get in the car. Get in the car. Everyone get in the fucking car. They're taking their precious fucking time. Even my older sister, she was cleaning out the car. Now we're leaving trash by their car. She threw a half a full Red Bull at their tire and it just started emptying there. I'm like, "Oh my god, we are the worst kind of fucking people." So, I get them all in the car and I'm just like, drive. And my mom was like, why? I was like, I will tell you, just fucking drive. And so we leave. I tell her what happens because I took a picture of it too. And I don't think I have it anymore. But it was a big ass fucking dent. And her immediate response was, well, is my car okay? It was, first of all. Second of all, really?
Jesus.
Even if something did happen, it's not going to be as bad as their damage. I mean, granted, you can fix that with like some boiling water and like a suction cup or something. It's not like the end of the world for them, but it's still like that's probably the worst thing we could have. We were the worst people in that entire town, and this happened all at Amish country, bro. They no wonder the fucking Amish hate us. Um, also met Karma in person for the first time. That was like last month, I think, yeah. He was only here for a week. We didn't do much. We just kind of went to the mall and shit. There's not much to do here. Went to one of those Keiko claw things though. Have you ever seen those on TikTok? Where you just
Mm.
it's almost like those like coin slot machine things at Japan where you get the capsules and like all that kind of theme, but
Mm.
instead of those, it's claw machines.
Oh.
And you can, even if you don't win anything, I think they still give you something at the end. But I actually ended up winning, I think I won like three little plushies and then this little vinyl Pokemon blind box figure thing, and it was a Raichu. But I spent like, at first I only spent like $10 to get 10 tokens, but then I spent like 20 for like, because I didn't win anything yet, so I wanted to keep playing. And then I got all that shit. So it was fun. I liked that place and I actually kind of want to go back. Because the claw machines there aren't rigged, they actually grab shit.
Hmm. So it's just even more proof America sucks.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna see Karma again at the end of October as well. We have both him, Karma, and Blade are all coming over.
We're all gonna meet for
So
the
that's
first time.
a little scary.
And I
They're
find
gonna
it
blow up my
funny.
house.
It's probably not gonna be that weird for me because I've met all of you already now. Karma
Mm-hmm.
was the last person, so it's just you guys intertwining. But we're gonna get wagon wheel breadsticks.
Yes!
Wagon wheel.
Wagon wheel!
I actually can't wait for those. They're so good. The marinara sauce with them is peak. And if we actually eat there again, I'm probably gonna get that queso burger again. That shit was so good. We have to bowl there that time though. I just want to go
Yeah.
bowling. I haven't been bowling in a while.
Let's hope Blade has money then, because I'm certainly not gonna have that much.
Oh, I'm not gonna have much either, but I'm sure I can make do.
Nobody's gonna hire me for just like a month and a half.
That's true. I mean, wherever you go, you could always ask about like transferring,
Mm.
or you could just like lie and be like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be here," and then
Long
just leave.
term, long term.
Long term, guys, and leaves within the next month. Uh, or two albums I want to talk about. One came out, one hasn't yet. The one that came out is the Sabrina Carpenter one. I actually got it on vinyl. I kind of shouldn't have. I put it on my credit card. I should not have bought that. But it's really pretty. It's this the vinyl itself is this nice light shade of blue. I got it at Walmart. So I don't know if Target has like a different color for it or whatever. They usually do. But I haven't spun it yet, but I do like was it like I'm terrible with names. One's House Tour and the other one's like No Man's Child or something like that. Those are my top two for that album. Super good. Have you listened to that at all? Well, I suggest you listen to those songs first if you ever do because it's super good. And then Taylor Swift is releasing a new album October 3rd, so I can't wait for that. I don't care if I like it or not. I'm gonna buy it anyway, more or less, so I can complete my collection because I already have all of her albums. So it's gonna kind of annoy me if I don't have that one. Plus, I like the aesthetic. I tried to um make more room in my little, because where I'm keeping my vinyl, I'm like it's starting to like I have too many. So I took all of my Taylor ones and I tried to put them into my little carrying case. I couldn't even fit them all in there. There's still one. It's the normal Tortured Poets one. It's with the others, but the one I stuffed in there is the anthology one. But I couldn't fit any more than that, so I need to get like a fucking another vinyl box or some shit. I'm running out of space. Now we are getting. Damn, that went a while ago. Now we're getting to the work stories. Uh, how far in are we? Oh god, we're only 28 minutes. This might be a short episode, guys, but it's okay. Just not much has happened. Give me a break.
At
Actually,
least in regards
before,
of us, because
yeah.
we're fucking suck.
Um, I do want to record an actual video sometime. I don't know what. We'd have to sit and think about it, but I haven't recorded one in a while, so I think I'm kind of overdue. Put it in the comments, guys. I swear to God, if I see Bluey, I'm going to fucking jump.
Do Bluey again!
Do
No!
Bluey! We can't even do Bluey again. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Solus could totally be an abusive father. He did pretty well with Ruby's dad.
Yeah.
He could totally do that.
I don't know, I have a few ideas that I forgot, but we'll remember later.
We'll just have to think about it. But now into the work stories. Starting off strong, I guess. I was on my work phone at work, doing my fucking job, and I don't remember if I was printing out labels or like finding where something goes. Either way, I was scanning items, and this older guy comes up, and keep in mind, the fitting room is right behind me, by the way, because I'm by the jeans table, so like literally a couple steps over, it's right there. You can fucking see it. This old guy comes up to me as I'm doing my shit, and he's like, "You shouldn't be looking at that while you're on your job." I'm just like, "Ah ha ha, okay, whatever." And then he proceeds to ask where the fitting room is. Which again, like if we were there right now and where I was where I was, the fitting room would literally be like back there. Like you could straight up fucking see it. So I just kind of do this. I'm like, well, over there. And he's like, "Oh, okay, thanks." And he's I feel like it's just ironic cuz it feels like he's worried that I'm being distracted at my job and not going to be able to do my job. Meanwhile, he can't see something that's right in front of him. And then this one's very vague. I have two memories that come up with this one. So the first thing that comes up was I don't know, I was just having like a really shitty day. On top of the fact I just have yeah, I just have resting bitch face, which a lot of people always come up to me asking like, "What's wrong?" And then I get actually pissed off because there's nothing wrong. I just look like this. But either way, I was in ODP as per fucking usual, and just having an overall shitty day. And it's always the older guys. He called out to me. He's like, "You should smile more." Or, no, wait, no, it doesn't hurt to smile. And I'm just like, I give him this fake ass like, and then continue on doing my fucking job because, first of all, fuck off. Second of all, who the fuck are you? He was overweight and shit too. No damn well he ain't talking. The other thing that comes up, one of my managers likes to say that a lot on top of make sure to leave it at the door as in like personal issues, then he'll proceed to ask if you have depression and what's wrong with you. But it's whatever time of the week. But to one of my coworkers, he told her that she should just smile more and of course leave her problems at the door, which I won't get into what was bothering her. That's not my shit to talk about, but either way, it's really fucked up. You shouldn't just be saying that, especially let alone to your employees. because that's just super disrespectful. And then I think late last month, yeah, I guess they were doing something at the high school because a bunch of teens were coming in dressed up as different things. Like I have a couple listed here. Some were dressed up. This one group was dressed up as Gru, Vector, and Minions. Another group was the Lorax, O'Hare, and the Once-Slur. And I think there was another group just dressed up as old ladies, and they were just going around trying to get Walmart associates like signatures or something. I have no fucking idea what the hell was going on. Some weird ass pep rally shit I've never heard of because they've never did that at my school. I don't fucking know. And I still don't know. I was never explained to. They went to my brother as well. They got his signature. I still don't know what the fuck they're gonna use that for. Um, why does this one just say 1X? Oh! Wait! I remember now. This fucking old lady. She was looking for a pair of leggings. She was like, I need a 1X in black leggings. And so me and Megan were like, all right, let's start looking because where we were at, that we didn't have them in like what she wanted. So Megan went off to find another pair as I kept looking there. She finds exactly what she's looking for, gives them to her. She takes them off the hanger, looks at them. She says, quote unquote, they look like they would fit me. And she's holding them up. She's liking them. We're thinking, okay, we did our jobs. We're going to go. And then as we're about to leave, she's like, wait a minute. And we're like, fuck. Yes. Plus size? I'm not fat. And then she goes on rambling how she isn't fat and how fat people only shop at Walmart and that she would love to see the majority target audience for the things that we are selling or some shit like that, all because we gave her what she fucking asked for. Uh, hello, fucking 1X is a plus size. XL is where normal sizes stop. Anything over that is a plus size. So she asked for a plus size and then got upset when she was given a plus size. So I don't know what the fuck she wanted from us. I don't think she ever got the leggings she was looking for because she's so fucking stupid. I don't remember that one as much. Some bitch, I'm pretty sure it was third shift because all they do is bitch and complain about us when they don't can't even do their own fucking jobs. I was putting a rack of overstock clothes. It was like a rolly rack because obviously, none of it would fit out. And so as I'm rolling it, one of the third shift people, and I can tell they were like quote unquote joking but being passive aggressive about it. And they were like, you can have a full rack of overstock like that. As in, like, implying as in, we obviously can't do our jobs and shit, as they always fucking say. I'm just like, well, it can't fit out, so I don't know what to do. And I completely ignored her after that and just obviously dropped it off. But third shift is always talking shit, and I hear all the fucking time. Another instance was me and Megan, we were walking by one of the third shift people picking up off the floor because we had like 30 minutes left of our fucking shift. The last hour, we're supposed to be picking up off the floors. And as we're walking by, one of the snobby motherfuckers go, oh, there goes second shift, the people who can't do their jobs. Meanwhile, they're literally standing around, talking, doing nothing. That's all they ever do when I see them. So, like, I find it so ironic. And then, got two more work stories here. Another short one was ODP, once again, as per fucking usual. This happened actually, like, last week. Uh, I went to the bathroom mid walk because brother has to go, and fucking I was in there for no longer than like 25 minutes. I come out and my cart is just fucking gone. It's completely gone, nowhere to be seen. My TC's gone too, and there is another cart there that wasn't mine and I know this because it looked completely fucking different. It was one of the older ones. I had one of the newer ones, and I left the TC like down because the newer ones have like these little things where you can set it down there. The old ones had this thing you slide it into, and it's really annoying actually. But there was another TC there. It wasn't, obviously where I left it. So I walk all the way over to the ODP area. I'm like, hey, someone stole my fucking cart, and the manager looks at me like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's fucking gone. And so they check their system, and sure as hell, someone's picking under my name. So we had to go all the way across the store to track him down and be like, yo, this isn't yours. And he's like, oh, dude, how did I even like, yeah, how did you manage that? They look completely different. That's like going to go towards your Toyota and stealing someone's fucking Camaro. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense. And then on top of that, the thing he was going to get, he was going the complete opposite direction. He wasn't even going towards where he needed to go. So that was that. And then this one I've talked about a lot with you, I'm pretty sure. This one baffles me a lot. It's gonna be the cherry on top, guys. So it's another bathroom story, by the way. So I come out of the bathroom. This guy is waiting there with his crying kid, and he's recording me coming out of the bathroom. And he goes, you couldn't use the men's bathroom, and I go, nope, and I just keep walking because I don't get paid enough for this shit. And he's like, I want to speak to your manager. And so I go to customer service, and I keep walking. So he ditches his child, who is still crying, to chase me down all the way across the store and find my manager, complain about how I was in there for like 45 minutes. Keep in mind, I was in there for like, again, like another 25, 30 minutes tops. And fucking he shows the video. He doesn't show what I said, by the way. He just skims to the part where I'm coming out so he could show that I was the one coming out of the bathroom. Keep in mind, his kid is still back there. He completely ditched her. Long gone. Probably just on the floor, in her own shit. And it's also, the family bathroom isn't the only place where you can change your kid. There's also a mother's room, which was free. He's allowed to go in there because that's what it's for. It's to take care of your kids. It's not specifically for women. It's not a bathroom either. It's like a little room, mostly for breastfeeding. Or, I don't suggest you do this next option, but you could, if you truly needed to, go to the men's room and do that. Or the best option is go back to your car and change them there, because my mom has done that more than enough times. So there are plenty of other solutions other than making her wait for me to come out so you could bitch and complain that they're taking too long. And by the way, after he talks to my manager and all that, she just kind of like, you need to watch your tone, kind of thing, because, she needs to say shit, do her manager thing. And then she sends me to the back to start going through some freight to, one, calm me down and then make sure I don't run into that guy. As I'm doing that, he's going up and down these aisles in my department searching for me because he's gonna quote unquote get me fired and shit like that. And Megan, I'm pretty sure, said his kid was nowhere to be seen. This entire time, he left his fucking kid back there to try to get me fired because I had to shit. I wonder how he's doing. I wonder if he ever talked to
Probably
Courtney.
still looking for his kid.
Probably, yeah. I feel bad for the kid, really.
Yeah.
I don't even think that was the only kid he had. I'm pretty sure he had an even younger one, too. I was just too busy trying to mind my own fucking business to care. But, Father of the Year, guys. I have always wanted him to come back and see me and know that I didn't get fired over his little tantrum.
Imagine he goes back there with like a missing poster, be like, "Have you seen this? Oh, it's you."
You're the reason I lost my kid! No, you're the reason you lost your kid, because you wanted to get me fired so damn bad.
Yeah. Jesus. I don't
He
know.
just
Trying
says
to
that
get someone fired was worth losing your kid over.
he totally uploaded that to TikTok.
Oh yeah.
We need to hunt this guy down, and we need to get him fired. He
Cause he
doesn't
was
care about
shitting
kids.
for 30 minutes. How dare you shit?
How dare you shit and have stomach issues?
How dare
Fuck
he
you.
reproduce?
No, literally. How dare
Oh,
he have kids? God forbid they're dumb like him. All right. Do we have any shit to talk about? Shit.
I
Let's
had a
talk
feel-
about topic shit.
I had a feeling there was a lot when we did this, but I don't.
Yeah, I do
Hello?
too, but I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about.
No.
Because I feel like most of the
Oh,
shit we were probably talking about was probably resolved.
you can spin too.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Oh.
Or wait.
Um.
No, I discovered that when you weren't here. Never mind.
Oh. So anyway, I can only really think of like the grouchy stuff that happened a bit ago. I
Should
don't
we
really
use a
care about their name.
code? Okay, I was gonna say.
Because I doubt that they're gonna watch this anyway. They,
Yeah, they already left your
even if they
server.
do, I don't. Yeah. So a while ago, I've probably brought it up a little bit ago that um someone came to me about something that someone else was saying about me, and then I got upset with them. But I eventually went to go talk to that person, Big Back, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't say any of that. Like, I didn't say anything in regards of like." It was mainly about my relationship and like my friends and stuff. We're just saying that he like hates them or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. I didn't think much of it at the time until it kept happening, until Grouchy kept coming to me about stuff like this, and then me going to other people and be like, didn't we didn't talk about that. We actually meant this. Um, which mainly came to my attention when something like that happened with a friend of ours, Karma. Like, um, Grouchy told me that Karma was basically like, what was it? He was like saying he wished he never met anybody from the Ruby
Yeah.
community because he missed we were like before we met them. Basically, it was like, "Hey, Grouchy, someone we met from the Ruby community. I wish we never met you and friends with you because I miss old times." Which is how Grouchy picked it up. So then Grouchy came to me about it. I was upset because they made it seem like we were forcing him to be friends with these people, which we never forced him to do anything. So I went to go talk to him about it. And he was like, "Oh, well, I mean, I miss it, but like, I still like the people that we hang out with. I don't regret meeting these people." So I'm like, okay, so that's a little interesting. And then I start going back on previous stuff that they told me, and that has happened multiple times to where it just starts drama. It just starts stuff that doesn't even need to be started. They're not talking shit. They're just concerned or missing how things were or whatever. The key thing that I've noticed every time they went to tell me about this, they were like, "Oh, but like, don't tell them. Like, don't talk to them. Don't tell them I told you."
Yeah.
So obviously, there's going on. A good when did we like come in here and like talk about all that? That was
That was it was probably like a week or two ago because me and Solus were still together at that time.
mm,
Like it
yeah.
crazy.
So it was a lot of us just like randomly started talking about it, their murder, and we're like, let's go to a podcast world because it'd be funny to like talk
It was
about
actually
stuff that's going
this
on in a
one.
podcast. It was this one. That's how we discovered this one. I think Karma found it.
Hmm.
Um, and it was me, you, Karma. Blade didn't really say any. Karma or Blade didn't really say anything. They were just there. Drew and Lucy. I don't really care about Code anymore because I don't think any of them watch this anyway.
That's true.
Um, and so we're all like sitting and talking about like stuff Grouchy's done because I don't know. Big thing was what they've been telling me, and also how they treated Lucy when they were still together a while ago. It isn't any of my business, so I won't go into it. Except for they probably cheated, but you know. Um, so we were like, okay, like I personally don't want to have to deal with this anymore, so I'm gonna round up Grouchy and Lucy and probably Bobby, which we told him about it later that night because he wasn't there. We're gonna go talk to them and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Can you like not? So I think that a few days after that, we talked to Grouchy and they were like, no, I like didn't mean any of that or yada yada. Was they asked to bring a friend with them as well, which was whatever. I felt like it was the way to get them to sit there and concentrate anyway, which they didn't. They were on their phone the entire time. I was trying to have a conversation with them. Like, oh, well, I've been stressed all day because you told me that you wanted to talk about something and I was scared it was bad and you just weren't telling me anything. You know how hard it is to, like, gather people and to, like, talk to them like that? I have a hard time with that and I was able to do it. I don't know. That's not an excuse to not pay attention to what I'm saying or what Lucy is saying. The best part about all of that was Bobby and Grouchy were like yelling at each other constantly. So that was kind of funny. Um, it was Bobby just being there like, I did not say any of that. I would never like talk shit about anybody, which I believe him, not all the way, because I he wouldn't talk shit about us. Maybe Lucky, but not anymore. But and yeah, I guess he's never really had. He just mainly comes to me about stuff that's like been happening. It's not necessarily talking shit. It's like just yeah, this person did this and it was stupid. And I think Grouchy just thought that was considered shit talking. I at the end of it, I was like, okay, so do you understand what I told you? They're like, okay. Like, what the fuck do you mean, okay? I sat here for like half an hour explaining everything. I was doing my little detective work and shit to understand why we're upset about this, and you just like, okay, bitch. I was like, okay, okay, what? Sorry, I'm like stressed. Like, I don't know what's going on. I just told you what was going on. I was like, okay, well, long story short, I'm making up shit. Like, oh, well, I wasn't meaning to. I'll make sure to, like, not assume everybody's always talking shit. Like, thank you. That is all I wanted. They left with their friend. I texted them being like, hey, I need a few days, mind you, 2 days, 3 days with contact them so I can think about what happened. They're like, ah, okay. Left every single chat we were all in, and then like a month later left both his and my server. I have not heard a word from them. They've changed their name on VR chat and they've been posting a lot more on TikTok. They're probably gonna unadd us at some point. I don't really care. They already unadded Bobby. Bye. Like I tried, but well,
Yeah, and I
have
don't
fun
think
with your
I've
weird fucking has-been hotel. Like,
and the last time I talked to them was before that because I wasn't even at the like little conversation they had. I was either not on or doing my own little thing. But I didn't even really want to be included because I don't know, I didn't really want to be there for that. But yeah, I don't know. The whole situation was just the way it's that they're handling it is childish in my opinion.
mm, it
But
was so sped.
no, literally. Going on from that, the kind of brighter side of this story is I have a boyfriend now. That's been going good, but what kind of happened is to like this certain group of people, to them it wasn't so good because uh fucking I'm trying to figure out the best way to like not get like sidetracked in a way, as in like misalign the story, whatever the fuck. But a lot of them were going around creating rumors that my boyfriend was cheating on his ex with me, which isn't what happened, and that's because her bitch ass couldn't take no for an answer. He broke up with her, and she kind of just like saw as, oh, he's having one of his moments, like that kind of shit, when he full on said to her that they were over, blah blah blah, all that shit. And so he gets with me. Hello, what the fuck was
I don't know.
that? My phone went off for a second. Who the fuck keeps calling me from there? Somebody from Hubbard, Ohio keeps calling me. They aren't leaving any voicemails. They just keep. I'm about to block them. Hold on. Block caller. Fucking freak. Anyway, um, they're going around creating rumors that he cheated on her with me, which didn't happen. So they had to have this whole fucking talk and basically get it through her thick skull that they weren't together. And fucking, I know there's more to this. I'm terrible at retelling it because I wasn't fully there for the whole thing. I was only told the story by my boyfriend, and like Lucy and Drew also had some say in it because they knew the people more than I did. So I just kind of felt like I was in the middle of it. But either way, moral of the story, they're assholes, and so we unadded them. As for Dark Slayer, didn't he do more though? Wasn't there more to that? You can.
Uh, this happened a while ago. But when when Grouchy and Lucy broke up, they they separated, but were still friends or whatever. And sorry, I saw my ass. Um, how do I even? Uh, Lucy started hanging out with some other people, like these two guys, which was Soulless and um Darkslayer. Um, and I think Lucy was starting to get feelings for Darkslayer. I'm just gonna call him fucking Dark. Um, and he was like, "Oh, okay." Then took that as like they were in a relationship, and Lucy was like, "Oh, well, I mean, I don't think I'm like ready for that. I just like got out of one, like a long-term one. I need a second to not be in a relationship." Um, and Dark was like, ah! No, Dark didn't do that. Um,
Are you muted?
oh, am I broken?
I heard you for a second when you got out of the chair.
Hello.
I can hear you now. Try. Are you talking?
I'm gonna be speaking out of the chair from now on.
Why does the chair mute you?
I don't know, bitch. So, Dark. Okay, Lucy broke up with Dark. Um, because of that. I don't exactly remember. There was something else that was going on that also like was happening around then. I wasn't hanging out with them as much, so I didn't really know. I don't know. He has a theme of being involved with people, forcing people into relationships. I've noticed, so that's not very good. He's not a good guy. Also, he's fat. Fat is a behavior, not a look.
On God, guys. Um, uh, I don't
Trying to
know.
think if there's anything else going on. I'm moving soon. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
At least drama wise, I don't think there's anything that's been going on. Thankfully. Which is good, because I think everybody finally has their heads on straight.
It's only a matter of
Most of
time before they
the
get
people.
fucking.
Yeah. I think the people we've been hanging out with recently, though, are pretty good with not doing that.
Yeah. Like Tammy.
Fucking Tammy.
It's her minivan. But I guess that's all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If we do get more drama shit, best believe we're probably gonna talk about it on here, so just stay tuned. Um, if there's not another podcast for another while, it's probably just because my life is boring. There's only so much people could talk about. So we'll just see when the next one happens. It's gonna keep happening, so it's not stopping. It won't stop, and stay tuned for more clip videos and possibly an actual video if I feel up to it. But yeah, thank you guys for listening or watching, and I will see you in the next one. Up and away. Up and away I go for some reason. Why am I up?
Just do it fucking manually, bitch.
I'm getting into second gear with your camera. Actually, I'm gonna go on red so I don't get any.
Ooh, yes, so people can think we're fucking.
Yes! Oh,
No.
yes! Make everyone think we're cheating on our lovers.
Yeah,
Together.
yeah. To get.
Oh. Guys, she came on to me.